Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing this morning? It is time for your daily devotional, child. Yes, it is. Okay. This is for episode Genesis 7, 1 to 24. It is set for September the 11th, 2021. I must apologize for being quite late with your daily devotional. I have been under the weather, so please forgive me. Okay? So, we see in this passage that Noah is given specific directions, and Noah is told to be prepared. God wants you to get it right. He gives you specific instructions on ways that you are supposed to do your assignment. And you must listen carefully or you'll miss something. But we see Noah in this chapter, and God is preparing him to face the days ahead. Okay, everybody? So, all right, come on, let's get into this word now. All right. Ooh, child, it's deep. All right, it's that time. Let's get into this word, everybody. Let's get into this word, okay, babies? So, we are in chapter 7 of Genesis, okay? And the word says, "And the Lord said unto Noah, Come thou and all thine house into the ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by 7, the male and his female, and of beasts that are not clean by 2, the male and his female, of fowls also of the air by 7s, the male and the female, to keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth. For yet 7 days, and I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And every living substance that I have made will I destroy from off the face of the earth. And Noah did according unto all that the Lord commanded him. And Noah was 600 years old when the flood of waters was upon the earth. And Noah went in, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him into the ark because of the waters of the flood, of clean beasts, and of beasts that are not clean, and of fowls, and of everything that creepeth upon the earth. There went in 2 and 2 unto Noah into the ark, the male and the female, as God had commanded Noah. And it came to pass after 7 days that the waters of the flood were upon the earth. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, the 17th day of the month, the same day were all the fountains of the great deep broken up, and the windows of heaven were opened. And the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. In the selfsame day entered Noah, Shem, and Ham, and Japheth, the sons of Noah, and Noah's wife, and the 3 wives of his sons with them into the ark. They and every beast after his kind, and all the cattle after their kind, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth after his kind, and every fowl after his kind, every bird of every sort. And they went in unto Noah into the ark, 2 and 2 of all flesh, wherein is the breath of life. And they that went in male and female of all flesh, as God had commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. And the flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the waters increased, and bare up the ark, and it was lift up above the earth, and the waters prevailed, and were increased greatly upon the earth, and the ark went upon the face of the waters, and the waters prevailed exceedingly upon the earth, and all the high hills that were under the whole heaven were covered. 15 cubits upward did the waters prevail, and the mountains were covered. And all flesh died that moved upon the earth, both of fowl and of cattle and of beasts, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, and every man. All in whose nostrils was the breath of life, of all that was in the dry land died. And every living substance was destroyed, which was upon the face of the ground, both man and cattle and creeping thing, and the fowl of the heaven, and they were destroyed from the earth. And Noah only remained alive, and they that were with him in the ark. And the waters prevailed upon the earth 150 days. All right, everybody. Okay. Now let's talk about this chapter. Okay, so God has given Noah the word. Okay, he has given him a word of declaration of this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so in this process, in this verse, you clearly see. Okay, he said, "Look, I need you. God has given Noah some more instructions. This is what I want you to do. Okay, and this is what needs to happen. It needs to happen. It needs to happen. It gotta happen, right? I'm trying to, you my mans, and I'm giving you this responsibility, and these specific instructions had to be followed to the T. Okay, and it was about the loading of the animals. What kind of I want you to take every animal. Okay, I want you to take some unclean and some clean animals. Okay, unclean and some clean animals. Okay. And I need you and your family to load the ark. Okay? Because in these 7 days, you got 7 days to do this. You got seven days. Okay? God gave Noah 7 days to do this assignment, to load the ark. And he says, in 7 days, I'm going to do this. I'm going to open the floodgates of heaven and let it rain 40 days and 40 nights. Okay? And he says, and 7 and 4, for yet 7 days. For yet 7 days. specific instructions now. And I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days, 40 nights, and every living substance that I have made will I destroy from off the face of the earth. And Noah did according unto all that the Lord commanded him to do. Now Noah was 600 years old. Can you just imagine? Just imagine, right? If our ancestors, if we lived that to be that old, what it would feel, what it would be like. He's giving this assignment at 600, and I'm sitting here thinking that some people can't even do it at 10. At our age, we don't live as long as they used to in the Bible. Okay, so 60. I'm gonna say 60 years compared to 600 years, right? And some of us can't even follow directions at 60 years old. Okay, so I'm just saying, this is stuff that's coming in. This is like a concept like God gives us instructions, and we are a certain age. I'm 50. Okay, and sometimes the instructions are very hard. Sometimes they're not hard. They're simple. But we just make it hard because we really don't want to do what God asks us to do. Okay? Now he tell Noah, he said, look, yo, you're going to have to get this done in a week's time. I'm not going to give you no more than a week. I'm on my time. You on my time, son. You on my time, and you ain't got time to mess around. Because I'm the type of person where I have my mind made up. Something has to be done. It's going to be done now. It's going to be done this way. And you're going to have to go along with the plan. Okay? So, then he said, look, I'm going to go ahead and let it rain about 40 days, 40 nights. Okay? And everything on this earth will be dead. Except for you, your wife, your 3 sons, and their 3 wives. That's all that's going to be living. And the animals on this boat. Okay? So, God has specific instructions. He says, well, the waters came, the rain came, the rain came, and you could not see land. Just imagine you just all water all day, all night, all day, all night. Just imagine just water all day, all night. You don't see no land. You don't see nothing. I'd be like, okay. Ooh. And you don't see water. You don't see land. You don't see land until 150 days. 150 days. That's equivalent of. Now y'all got me doing math here. Okay? So, you take that. Okay. You take that. It's 30 days in a month. 150 days. Let's see. Child, that's a long time. And how many people do you know these days can endure being with God at all that time like that? We see that all through the Bible. God gives people so many days to get themselves right. And he gives you this extended amount of time. And you and him are just spending time alone. How many of you can do a sabbatical with just God? Nothing else, no phone, no TV, no computer, no nothing. Just sit with you and God in that atmosphere for 150 days. 150 days. That's like, wow. Okay. That's 5 months. That's 5 months, almost half a year. Almost half a year, 5 months. That's 5 months. That's 5 months of being at sea. 5 months of no land. None. How does this scripture make you dwell into it? Again, Noah gets specific instructions. He says, look, you got to load this ark up in a week. I'm giving you a week. Okay? And then, after that week is up, I'm going to make it rain 40 days and 40 nights. 40 days and 40 nights. Continuous rain. Continuously. You sitting here like, I can't even go 40 minutes without a drink of water. It makes you look at things different. It makes you look at perspective of things different in life. What if you were given 40 days to live? Or 150 days to live, and you knew you was going to die in 150 days. Or you was going to die in a week. Or you possibly could die in a week. What would you change about your life to get right with God? What if God He just came out and told you, I'm not giving you but a week left to live? How would that summarize? How would you feel? Or how would that process in your head? And God is giving you 100 and, maybe a week to live, 40 days, 150 days. That's 5 months. You got 5 months. You got a week. You go from a week to 100. You go from a week. That's 7 days. Then you go 40 days. And then you go 150 days. What if God gave you a timeline like that? But everybody's timeline is different. Some get a week, some get the 40 days, and then some get the 150. What if you was... What would you change about yourself? What would you change about yourself, your relationship with others, your just change. No more sex, no more drugs, no more fornication, no more wrath, no more strife, no more gluttony, no more lust, no more envy, none of those sins. What if you give those sins for the time you had left on this earth? What could you accomplish? And whose life would you change? That's where them numbers went. Them numbers made me think like that. I got a week. God said I had a week to live. What would I do different in my life? And I got a week to live, 40 days to live, 450 days. I say, hey, we gotta get busy. Get busy. Do some changing in your life today. Where God is included in your life. God is included in everything that you do. Regardless of what you do, you always ask Him for permission to do it. Why don't you just change your whole entire life? Give yourself over to God in completion. And say, okay, Lord, here I am. I surrender. I give everything. I will do your will. I will do your way. And you have your way with me. You have your way with me. Have your way with me, Lord. You have your way with me. Have your way with me, baby. Have your way. I just completely surrender to you, Lord. If that came to that, give your life to Christ today. Give him all that he has given you. Give it back tenfold, 20-fold, 100-fold. Give God what he has given you. He's given you the breath of life. He knew you before you was in your mother's womb. So what are you willing to give up to be in God's presence, to be the chosen one, to be the person that God giving you an assignment that no one else can do? He know only you can do this assignment. What are you willing to walk away from for this assignment? Noah had to leave all them people on earth. Noah had to leave those people. Noah had to leave all those people. Oh Lord, I can just imagine. I don't know if y'all ever saw the movie Noah. And it tells the story of Noah. Okay, of course. And Noah has to leave all those people, all those sinners, all the criminals, all the murderers, all the haters, all the backbiters, all the, they were just, if it ain't about me, I don't want to be bothered, everybody, selfish people. He had to leave behind all those people in that movie. And you see them reaching, knowing that why he said, come on, we gotta get in the boat, we gotta get in here, come on, we gotta go, Dad, no, come on, son, because God said, so they get on the boat, they get on the boat, and you see the people just like floating, and everything and whatnot. And then it's like, man, they crying out to us, help me, Noah. And it's like, y'all didn't want to give up with y'all didn't want to change y'all ways. That's why you ain't on the boat. So, what are you willing to give up to get in the presence of God, to be one of God's chosen people? Okay? I hope y'all have a very blessed day. Okay? And give your life to Christ today. Okay, babies? I love y'all. Have a nice day. All right, everybody. It has been a pleasure giving you this episode today for a daily devotional. And it has been my honor to bring you the word every morning. So, like I speak about in this topic is, what are you willing to walk away from in order to do as God has commanded you to do? And I've given up a lot, I would say. I have. And my thing is when God calls us to do something, it is in his time frame. Okay? It's in his time frame. We can procrastinate if we want to, but he's going to keep bringing us this assignment. Okay? I want to thank everyone for listening today. And if you have any comments, please leave them in the message board. Okay? For the podcast. All right? And, let me know how I'm doing. Do you like what I give you? Do you want to hear different content? Give me I want your input, because this is your podcast too. You listen to it. So, the my audience is very important to me. So I want to ask your opinion of things that's going on here on my podcast. Okay, babies? So, I want y'all to have a blessed day, and always listen to God. Hello everyone, Sharice Johnson Moore here, owner and CEO of LBM TV. At LBM TV, our objective is to give you programming that will invigorate, motivate, and inspire you. Our programming will provide you with insight, in-depth knowledge, and solutions in your daily living. We can be seen on every smart TV, smartphone globally. We're located on the C1 Media Smart TV app, Apple TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and Google TV. So get ready to enjoy positive, uplifting programming for your daily living here at LBM TV, where we care about you. Hello everyone, hello, Sharice Johnson Moore here, and I have something special for you. Okay, I'm starting a new streaming channel, and it is entitled LBM TV. Okay, so I want to get you seen in front of 4.5 million people. Okay, you know how many people that is that you could advertise your business to, that you could put yourself on front of the people to be seen? 4.5 million people. Oh my God, that's a lot of people, right? So I'm opening the door for all of those that would like to advertise on my TV channel, LBM TV, an opportunity to really get in front of the people. You can contact me through lbmtvmedia@gmail.com for further details. lbmtvmedia@gmail.com for further details. Okay, so I want to get you seen in front of 4.5 million people. Okay, so that's on a daily basis. And I wanted to let you know that I support all businesses. Okay, so come on in the room and get seen on TV. Okay, all right, babies, I love you.